Hello children, I am Priyanka Goyal, your English teacher. We will continue the 5th chapter of English of class 6. Annie is in trouble. I have tell you the story of section 1, that this story is about a girl, Annie, Marilla and her brother had adopted the Annie. When Marilla is coming back to home, she was very happy and in good mood to imagine that the hot tea will be ready, the room will be cozy, and the firewood will be burning. She was expecting that, but she got disappointed or irritated when he reached at home and found Annie nowhere, and no tea was ready, no firewood was burning, and now she had to prepare the meal also. So how could Annie be so irresponsible to think that? She got very angry. But when she go to take candle in the Annie's room, he found she was very surprised to find that Annie was there. She was hiding her face behind the pillows, and she was saying, "Go away, don't tell me, don't talk with me." She is not ready to talk and she is not ready to show her face. So from there I will continue the story further. Now Marilla is asking, "Did anyone ever hear the like?" said the mystified Marilla. Mystified means confused. Confused Marilla asked Annie Shirley, "Whatever is the matter with you? What have you done? Get right up this minute and tell me. This minute, I say. There now, what is it?" Annie had slid to the floor in despairing obedience. "Look at my hair, Marilla," she whispered. Marilla lifted her candle and looked at her hair flowing in heavy masses down her back. It certainly had a very strange appearance. "Annie Shirley, what have you done to your hair? Why, it is green." Green it might be called if it were any earthly color, a queer dull bronzy green with streaked here and there of the original red to heighten the hasty effect. Never in all her life had Marilla seen anything so grotesque. Grotesque means ugly. So Marilla she had never seen so ugly thing as Annie's hair at that moment. "Yes, it is green," moaned Annie. "I thought nothing could be as bad as red hair, but now I know it is 10 times worse to have green hair. Oh, Marilla, you little know how utterly wretched I am. I little know how you got into this fix." "But I mean to find out," said Marilla. "Come right down to the kitchen, it is too cold up here, and tell me just what you have done. I have been expecting something queer for some time. You haven't got into any scrape for over 2 months, and I was sure another one was due. Now then, what did you do to your hair?" "I dyed it." "Dyed it? Dyed your hair? Annie Shirley, didn't you know it was a wicked thing to do?" "Yes, I knew it was a little wicked," admitted Annie, "but I thought it was worthwhile to be a little wicked to get rid of red hair. Besides, I meant to be extra good in other ways to make up for it." "Well," said Marilla, "if I have decided it was worthwhile to dye my hair. I would have dyed it in decent color at least. But I didn't mean to dye it green, Marilla, protested Annie. If I was wigged, I mean to be wigged to some purpose. He said it would turn my hair a beautiful raven black. He positively assured me that it would. How could I doubt his word, Marilla? And Mrs. Allen says we should never suspect anyone of not telling us the truth unless we have proof that they are not. I have proof now. Green hair is proof enough for anybody, but I hadn't then, and I believed every word he said. Implicity means here completely. Who said? Who are you talking about? The peddler that was here this afternoon. I bought the dye from him. Annie Shirley, how often have I told you never to let one of those in the house? Oh, I didn't let him in the house. I remember what you told me, and I went out, carefully shut the door, and looked at his things on the step. He had a big box full of very interesting things, and he told me he was working hard to make enough money for his wife and children. He spoke so feelingly about them that it touched my heart. I wanted to buy something from him to help him in such a worthy object. Then all at once I saw the bottle of hair dye. The peddler said it would dye any hair a beautiful raven black and would not wash off. In a trice I saw myself with beautiful black raven black hair, and temptation was irresistible. So I bought it, and as soon as he had gone, I applied it with an old hairbrush as the directions said. I used up the whole bottle, and oh, Marilla, when I saw the dreadful color it turned my hair, I repented of being wigged, and I have been repenting ever since. Okay, now children, Annie is explaining everything why her hair turned in a green color, which was looking very horrible. He explained that how a peddler came to the house, and the peddler explained that how hard work he was doing for his family, for his wife and children. So Annie wanted to help him, and the things that peddler was showing, all things were looking very interesting. And Annie saw a bottle of hair dye. She decided to buy that bottle because the peddler told her so confidently that it will turn Annie's hair into raven black color, and that color will not go. Okay, so Annie decided to buy that bottle of hair color dye, and she immediately applied the whole bottle into her hair, and the result was into green color hair. So now she was very much repenting to see her hair. Now the further story, that is section 3, I will explain you in my next session. Till then, bye bye, have a nice day, take care.